My name's Jordan. I'm doing my tutorial on Avery, which is a audio track editing mixing program. We're just gonna go into Google here and search for the program. Okay, this is Avery here. We gonna scroll down and we have our audio editor here. Um, we're gonna log in first. It's easy to register. If you haven't got a username and account, you just type it in there. Okay, so we're logged in and we're just going to launch our program. Okay, this is a basic layout here of Avery. It's kind of like what I used before, Mixcraft 5. I've actually found this one a whole lot easier to use. This is used for mixing audio and audio tracks. Sometimes used for like if you want to create like an audio commercial or like an advertisement, stuff like that. Um, Basically, this is our library down here with our tracks. We got different categories. We got different beats here. Once you import it up into here, it shows our imported files down here on the side. So if we just want to grab a beat here and throw it up here, this is where our tracks are going to be aligned to here. They go all the way down here. So this is our first original beat that we added here. Now there's three different options. You can actually import a beat here, a pre-mixed beat, or you can create your own or import your own. So import your own audio, you just browse for the file that's on your computer, and you can also create your own beat. Oh no. You can also oh, can't get into it there now. Why won't it let me do that? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. So you can just create your own beat based on it's the Rock Music Creator. Just open. And there's different types of drums here. You can just go through and pick wherever you want it to play. And you just got a basic beat. And then here you add your beat to your program. So for simplicity, we're just going to use our pre-mixed beats that we have here. So this is, as I said earlier, this is our basic layout here. As you can see up here, it's laid out in beats, but probably it's easier to view and understand if it's in minutes. A lot of people find it easier to go in time, in seconds. So this here is our flag. Indicates where it starts to play, and this here is our scroll. These buttons up here, our scroll is same purpose as that. We just use it to scroll along. Now if we wanted to edit our little track that we have here, if you wanted to delete a portion of it or shorten it, you can just delete a portion here, highlight it, hit delete. So also if you want to extend it, you just use this little tool here and you extend it for as long as you want. The beat itself only goes from here to here. This line indicates the repetition of that beat, previous beat. Kind of like a loop. You're just looping the same beat over and over again. So we're going to these tools over here allow you to edit your particular track. If we add I'm just gonna add in another track there. So what we do to add in another track, we just drag it up into track 2. So here, these tools here are used to edit our beats. This one here is solo, so that means when we hit this button, it only plays that track when you play it back. So also, if you want to, you can mute a specific track. If you have more than one track, you can mute a specific track so you don't hear that track. And this button here controls our volume for that track. This little tool here controls the left and right speaker if we only want to hear a track through our right speaker, or if we only want to hear a track through the left speaker. This little tool here, auto, allows you to edit the frequency and volume of stuff of your individual track, and allows you to fade in and out. This one here just allows you to change the frequency through in between each different particular part of the song. So if you want to go lower and high, also this does is our left and right again. Fade here is a common one that we use. Just fade into the song and fade or into the track and out of the track. So once we're done editing that, you just hit auto and you can do the same thing with the next one. So this allows you to fade in and out if we want to. And fade. Fade in and out. Okay, and again we can edit the different types of frequencies there too if we wanted to. We just add in one more ending here, one more track, and again if we want to fade in and fade out, we could do that. Okay, this little button up here allows you to zoom in and zoom out of what you have of your tracks. So if we want to zoom out and get everything in there in the one, we can. So now we can see what we have so far. The next thing we want to do, if we want to add in a audio clip for record our own voice, we can do so. You just hit File, Record Audio, and Allow, and we'll just do a little voice recording here. Van Slade, Dead's Mix 98. Here we go. Okay, so we just want to import our file. Just comes up here after our recording, our file comes up in import a file, so we just hold and drag to where we want it. Okay, so if we want that to play at the beginning of our little clip, we can, or at the end we can. So if we're in the edit button here, we can just scroll everything down if we want to. So that way this plays first, then we'll get into our beat. We can actually take it and move it up here if we want. So now if we wanted to, again, there's our flag here, indicates where we're starting. Have it all the way back at 0 if we want to hear the whole thing. So we'll just give it a little play here, what we got so far. Okay, so that is our audio track mix here. Now if we want to save our file, first of all we have to save as. We give a creation title VS for Van Slade. We're going to save our creation. And now the next thing we have to do, if we want to listen to our file as an MP3, we have to mix down. So we just usually will tell you there. If not, you get the option to file and mix down. So this is our mix down here. Would allow you to upload it to the net if you want, and listen to it on YouTube or as an MP3. So, and we're done.